Wait, I'm gonna try to do the trend. No, all right, wait. Ooh, okay, I can't do it. So I'm gonna just do it. All right, y'all. So this video is called "If You Love Him, Let Him Go." This is the last friendly video. Of course, this is about. I'm gonna just say his name because you know who it's about. Richard. I promise you, this is the last video. I won't be doing no more videos about him after this. This is just a reaction video to like stuff he had to say. And it's updated tea, and this is my last video about him. So let's just get this over with. Sorry, y'all. I know I had to get my Doritos for this one. After I posted the video today, my last video, go check that out. People, I had good feedback on that. I'm just so I called my best friend and I was like, bitch, I posted that video. So basically told her, go check the video out or whatever. So she was just like, oh shit, you posted that video? I'm like, yeah. So she was just like, I can't wait to see what happened next. So I was like, yep. So basically after that, we changed the subject. We started talking about inappropriate stuff and what we want to do and what we've been doing the past couple months.
Child. Anyway, so
yeah, I was on the phone chopping it up with my best friend or whatnot. Boom, I get this call. And it says JJ with the hearts. And if y'all don't know who JJ is, that's Richard's best friend. So when my best friend told me, I'm just like,
I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. I need to calm the fuck down because I'm having a panic attack.
My best friend is on the phone like, what happened? What happened? What happened? I'm like, Bess, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I know. She's like, what? What happened? So I'm like, Richard's best friend's calling me, and I already know where it's about to go. She's gonna tell me that he didn't like the video. He wants to take it down. Can you please take it down? And I'm not taking that shit down because it's my channel, and this is therapeutic for me. Like, this is how I get my stuff out. So I ignored the call the first time. So I'm like, nah, I'm not ready. And like, I'm pussy. Oh. She was like, Babs, just please answer the phone. Please answer the phone. Please answer the phone. So I'm like in a freaking trance. I'm like, you sure? Like, please, like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So Jalen called me again. And Jalen's my baby. I know who that is. I mean. But, and we both said, so that's game. But let me really get to the point. Alright. So, yeah, I'll call her back. I'm like, what's up, Jalen? Like, what's going on? She's like, basically, I spoke to Richard. And, Richard wants to talk. I'm like, he wants to talk about. Because, can y'all not? I guess that's my ex intuition. Like, I already feel like what's gonna go on. I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to him because I know damn well all he's gonna do is he's gonna try to talk to us, try to clear the air. So basically, I won't post a YouTube video. I won't keep. That's what he wanna do. He's just like that's what I already know he wants to do. But I'm waiting for her to say something. So I'm like, what do you want to talk about? She's texting him and she's showing me the screenshots. Yeah, wherever that video winds up going, y'all see it. So he was like, he just want to talk or whatever. He just want to fix everything. So I'm like, Jalen, I can't talk to him right now. So she's like, okay. So I hang up with him. I was just like, ask him what it's about. What he want to talk about. So then she called me again after I got off the phone with my best friend. I'm like, bro, Jalen just told me that Richard wants to talk to me, like a group call, and I'm nervous. Like, what's this about? Because I don't want him yelling at me, and I don't have time for that because I know I'm emotional. I'm a Sagittarius. So, yeah. I was telling her, she's like, oh my god, like, this is good. Like, this is what you've been waiting for mad long. So I'm like, nah, bro, don't hype it up. Don't hype it up. I know, knowing Richard, nothing's not gonna go away. Like, if it was to ever go away where he texting me or calling me, I'd be surprised. Like, I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, she was like, Richard wants to have a conversation, da-da-da-da. So, my definition of having a conversation and his definition of having a conversation is two different. My definition of a conversation is us to talk like the grown people we are, and he basically explains his story and lets me explain my story. You know, to get like, where did this go wrong? What was the mishaps? Now, his definition is listen to what he got to say and get it and then move on. So I knew once that happened, and I knew that like if I defended myself in any shape, or way, or form, I'll be in denial. Like, that would be an argument between me and him, and I just didn't want to do it. Like, I was just like, until he actually wanted to have like a real conversation with me, without having people on the phone, all that weird stuff, then he could call me. I'm not mean, I don't bite. So, yeah, I'm telling Jalen called me, and she's like, he said he wants to FaceTime now. So, I was like, oh, okay, Richard, I guess he really changed. But I told her, I was like, he don't make the rules around here. I'm not gonna answer him just because he wants, as a demand. Like, you gotta do it, you know? You gotta FaceTime Richard now. Oh, somebody just texted me. But, yeah, I was like, no, I'm the boss around here. You made me wait 5 to 4 months just to even get a response out of you. And that's what I've been wanting. All I wanted to do was talk. Tell you, like, what was wrong, how this wasn't right. And I was willing to listen to you. But if you ask him about me, Jalen's horrible. I just fell in love. He forced me to come out and all that other stuff. And I'm just like, bro. So you can't tell him none of the good stuff, right? It gotta be the bad, right? Nothing good, nothing. Okay, I see where you're going. Let me see what was I supposed to address in this situation on my mom's phone, because I know I need to address something, and me, I could talk forever, so I'm just trying to really get to the point of what I was wanting to address. All right, we did I gotta get my thing. We did the beginning of you and this convo. Jalen called you. Richard wants to talk. What else? Yeah, so I called my best friend, and I'm just like, yeah, Jalen said Richard wants to talk. Can you join? Because I don't want nobody yelling at me. I don't want nobody trying to play me. So can you just do it? She's like, all right, bet. Tag me in. Tagged her in. She joined the phone call with Richard and Jalen. And my best friend, I don't actually know what actually went on in the conversation, but I feel like what she said was what everything she said. So they was talking, and I was texting my best friend. I'm like, is it going good? Like, what's going on? Like, how he feels? So she's like, it's not going bad. It's not going bad. So I'm like, cap. I know my ex. Like, that's one thing about me. I know my ex is like if I know one of my backhands, like, they're easy. I know it wasn't going good, but I let her try to gas me up. So she's like, so after that, I started texting, like, spamming, like, what's going on? I want to know, because I'm not joining that call, because it's not going to go the way I want it, and I know it's not. So, eventually, she winds up calling me. She telling me what Richard said. Basically, what Richard wanted to talk about. He's like, I don't know what exactly he said, but I'm telling you what she told me he said, so I'm trying to react to that. So she said that Richard said that, listen, obviously he's not the same person no more. Like, he changed. Michael changed him. Michael said that, me and him was flirting. I was about to curse. When was he flirting?
Mental institution. Crazy. Bitch needs straight jacket.
Please, boy, when was we flirting? Let me refresh my memory. When was me and you flirting? We don't even have each other on Snap, nor social media, and I changed my number. So we was talking, we was flirting. So that's another thing. Please, if you and Richard is going out of your situation, do not bring my name up. Do not try to make it seem like I'm texting you, flirting with you, because that wasn't the case, and you know it wasn't the case.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name.
But of course, Richard's gonna believe you because he's in love with you. And that's one thing I'm gonna salute you about. I never had nobody take my nigga. But I still feel like nobody took somebody I dated. But for you, you knew that you seen how Richard was vulnerable and sad when me and him broke up. You seen what he was going through, and you grabbed him up saying, I went through the same thing. We going through the same thing at the same time. You just got to break up. I just got to break up. Both of our parents is being kind of homophobic, so let's date together. Oh, that shit good. Congratulations, you capitalized. You took him from you. Well, no, because we already broke up. You took him. I don't even feel right me saying somebody took my nigga from me, because that was never the case. You was able to capitalize on a situation that was supposed to be fixed. So congratulations. You manipulated him, and now to this day he's still obsessed with you. And after, I have screenshots of everything. If you think that I'm obsessed because Richard addressed that, oh, like he was mad at me because I was flirting back, basically. And this is all he told my best friend, that I was flirting with him. I was flirting with Michael, and I'm gonna show y'all the messages right here. I'm gonna just show y'all that. I hope this is actually going where I want it to go. And I don't know if I could invert a voice message. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try. But yeah, basically all of that. And y'all see, I was not flirting. I was, if anything, ever since me and Richard broke up and they was dating, I was trying to encourage him to stay with Richard. Because he was trying to play with Richard. Like, you know, if you know Richard, you know he cares for people. He trusts people too easily. And people that is F-boys is going to use that. Oh my God, I look good from right here. Let me just. People that don't care about him could use him in an instant because they know he cares. Right now, he's different, I guess. But yeah, you manipulated him. You made him even think that I'm still this bad human being because you're like, yeah, see, you was right. And Richard believes you because he still cared about you. And that's what annoys me. Like, it makes me feel like, damn, like, this boy really hates me. Because he said he don't hate me. I'm going to put that right there, too. When he was like, I don't hate anyone. Like, if you didn't hate me, like, if clearly in the picture you said you did. Wait, I'm going to have a voice message that says, I hate him. I hate everyone. And if I don't, he said that. And if you didn't hate me, why make me wait for 4 months? Why block me on everything? You blocked me on Snap. You blocked me on Instagram. You blocked me on number. Well, no, not really, because I could still contact you. Like, it was going through. So I'm not going to complain about that. But you did all of that when you could have just talked to me. Like, if you was really, like, over me, you could have had me on Snap, having me watch your stuff. You don't have to watch my stuff. Like, you could have both up and showed me, like, I'm doing good. Because I hear you got a job now. Okay. Okay, Mr. Too Wavy Richard. Okay, you got a job. I know that's right. But, yeah, like, I don't want you to ever think, like, and then I heard when you was like, I would be down to be friends with Jalen, but I know he wants to be more than that. First of all, am I hurt? Yes, I'm hurt. But if you had, like, even a heart or a kid, as much as you said you did from the past, you would have picked me up and you would have made sure, like, I wasn't hurt. Like, listen, I've been through it before. I wouldn't want to hurt you like that. You would have still been my friend, still supported me. Made sure, like, even if you wasn't in love with me in that way, you still cared about me because you said, I love you, Jalen. I love you, baby. I love you. I take I love you very serious. I take that very serious. And, Alyssa told me, too, that you said to her that, Michael, like, basically traumatized, like, the relationship. Like, you don't even want to be with somebody like that again. You want to know something? You did the exact thing to me. You know that? Everything Michael had you feeling, you got me feeling. So this is just all the pattern. Mike, you care about Michael. Michael don't care about you. I care about you. You don't care about me. Whoa. Isn't that something? This sounds so familiar. And then, like, I just don't understand. Like, you want to be with somebody that will tell you he gonna screw other dudes instead of a boy that's fighting for you. I done everything for this boy to try to get this boy back. I texted his best friend. I freaking texted him all my numbers. My mom, I tried to get my mom to talk to him. Everything. But I'm gonna let you listen to the voice messages of, like, where this first escalated. Because I want to respond to these two. Because I went through my mom's messages. And these was voice messages he sent to my mom. Like, and this was back then. But I just want to, like, address this. Because this is the last video. Wait, let me listen to my mom. My mom. And by the way, my mom... The voice message, my mom loves this kid so much, by the way. Like, she cares about him a lot. So, this is basically her checking up on him. She's saying, like, my bad. And telling everything. Da-da-da-da. And she's sticking up for him, like, always. Okay.
What happened? happened to you last night? You texted me asking was I busy? I said no, sweetie, and you never responded or text back. So that's why I'm checking to make sure you alright.
I'm so sorry. It's just I'm going through a lot, and you know, I try, and it's like no one is understanding what I'm going through. Jalen, Fidel, they're both after me. They said some hurtful shit to me. I'm sorry for my language, but they said some hurtful things to me, and it's like I told Alyssa that I just want to focus on myself. I need to like fix everything. I need to fix my mom. I need to, you know, fix everything and try and get good with, you know, with my mom. And Jaden is saying that, oh, I'm gonna give you a week. It's like, you know, all that pressure. It's like those things can't, you know, it's not me to decide if, you know, if it's gonna fix in a week, you know.
Before y'all continue that, first of all, Rashawn, I never said, again, in the last video, I never said you had a week. Now, listen to this. Where we were both in the wrong at is we could have, when you heard that she said, Jalen said you had a week, which I never said. You should have approached me because we was dating at the time. You should have been like, but we was on a break. We was still dating because we said we wasn't going to date nobody. But, you know, you wound up breaking the rule. But, okay. You should have been like, babe, like, Alyssa just told me that you said I had a week. Like, I hope you didn't say that. Like, I felt some type of way. You did, but you did not do that. You did not do that. And that's where your part plays into the part of wrong, because it's just like, I'm an understanding person. Oh, my God. I hope I don't have a booger. I was like, oh my God. I would have been like, I'm a very understanding person. I would have understood you. We could have communicated and talked. But you didn't want to do that. You took it to the source and you did your own thing. So I never said you had a week. So I just wanted to get that cleared. But okay.
It's just I need time for, like, me and my family. I don't think I ever sat down and said, oh, I need to think about my family. And I know, and like Jalen, the Fidelity, said something mean. Something very hurtful, and Fidel said something hurtful, and like, you know, that puts me down. So
they were definitely in the wrong for that.
Lay low a little bit, and no one understands what I'm going through at all.
And I did understand. I even told him, like, bro, I've been through this with my dad. But again, he will never tell you guys. That's why, like, I actually want to have like a real conversation, like, if he's serious. But like, I'm gonna have a real conversation because it's like, okay, Richard, you saying this, but what happened to what I told you? Like, you can't just say your side and not say my side. But I'm gonna let it rock.
Like, I don't even know. I want to go to Jaden's party, but I don't want to be there where Jalen and Fidel are gonna be looking at me, you know. And it's weird for me because I'm like that type of person that I want everyone to like me,
All right. So first of all, at the time, you was my boyfriend, first of all. If you didn't want them at the party, you could have just been like, babe, like, I know this is your birthday and it's special to you and everything, but you know how I am, like, with those people, I'm not gonna name because I don't care. You could have been like, can we hang out on another time then? Like, can I see you the day after or earlier? Or, babe, like, I don't feel comfortable with them being there. If you said that, one, my mom would have really said they can't come. That's number one, because she really cared about you. Two, I would have been like, okay, babe, I understand, because all I wanted to do on my birthday was be with you. Like, you was my birthday gift. Like, that's all I wanted, but it didn't work. You didn't stick up to your promise, but it's whatever. I understand. And, he said, like, obviously, and going back to this voice message, currently he says that, he's a different person, like, he's not a caring person or whatever, because of situations, like, those situations should not change you. Yes, the toxic group we was in, 100% change after that, but me, you changing on me, like, I did something, like, we should have had, if this was a relationship, we should have had communication. You didn't give me communication. And it hurts me to hear him in that voice message because I could feel his pain at that time. But You see, he's saying all this to my mom. He's not talking to me. I'm his boyfriend. Not my mom and you is not dating. I'm dating you. Vent to me. We was on the FaceTime every time, and you don't talk to me about these things. That's why I get frustrated. And then when people be like, "Oh, he said this is the reason," but don't tell me. But okay, it's whatever. And this is my mom.
You talking about my Jalen or the other Jalen? Number one. Number two, you don't let nobody get the satisfaction to put you down. And nobody can force you to try to fix something with your mother or give you a week and don't understand. So, before I further on this conversation, explain to me which Jalen are you talking about, please?
And she's 100% right. You don't let nobody tell you. You hear how my mom is? I'm just like my mom. And my mom loved this boy. I'm so sick of her. Like, she always talking about, you ruined it. He actually was really good. She said it today over the phone, too. But whatever. I'm trying to think. All right. What voice message? This is him.
Okay, the one that said, oh, you have a week to talk to your mom. That was your Jalen. Your son Jalen. My Jalen. And the one that was very disrespectful and said those hurtful things was Fidel's Jalen.
Rashawn, I never said you had a week, but okay, I'll let you keep thinking that.
This is what Alyssa told me, that your Jalen, my Jalen, wanted to give me a week, and it doesn't work like that, you know? And also, I'm kind of just ignoring everyone, because I just need time for myself and my family.
Exactly. You was ignoring me. You didn't even give your boyfriend the time. You just said in the voice message, my Jalen. Which you saying that I'm yours, right? You didn't even talk to me, Rashawn. That's the problem. Like, if you was just not interested after that no more, or if you was hurt that I did this, I felt some type of way, me and you spoke. We said, babe, like, when we first met each other, like, what we both hate is when one argument goes wrong, break up. Me and you agreed that that would never happen between us, and you broke the agreement, but I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Come on, please.
The only reason I'm talking to you is because, you know, you're a mom. You understand. So, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's very unfair giving me a week. You know, I think if you really, truly love me, you will wait for me when I'm ready, when my family's ready. You know, I'm just going through a lot and no one is up.
I waited for you. It's 4-5 months now. You freaking work out now. You say you got a job. You and your family's way better. I'm here. I love you. I showed that I loved you, but you're still not here? No? Who you chasing after now? Michael, so. But okay, Rashawn. Okay, and I call him Rashawn because I don't like paying Richard. I always tell him, like, I like Rashawn better, but okay. But, like, you see how I said, if you really love me, you will wait. I waited 4 to 5 months for you to hear, no, I hate him. No, I don't want to talk to him. No. What did I do that was so bad? That's why, like, I'm kind of hurt because it's not even fair to me. But I guess, Rashawn.
Was forced to come out, so it's not.
And I didn't mean to make you force yourself to come out. That's not the type of person I am. You know I'm not that type of person.
Easy for me at all. Me not being able to talk to my mom is horrible.
It is.
And sit down and say, "Oh, you stand up to your mom," or like run away. Like, no, I can't do that. I was born here. I wasn't raised to do that.
Exactly.
Maybe their parents already knew, but this is new for me and my mom.
Yeah, he's addressing him and those other situations. I don't care. But, I'm trying to see, because I don't want to read the stuff that they talked about in private. So he texted her, hey, can we talk? She was like, yeah. Then they, wait. Yeah, so this was after, we broke up or whatever. She was like, my mom texted him because she loves Richard. Like, she loves him. So she was like, I have a question. Because she wants me and him to, like, at least, like, we can't date. Like, at least be friends. Because I was too cute not to just, you know. So she was like, I have a question. Can you and Jalen still be friends? He was like, I don't know, to be honest. I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, you making me sound like a freaking monster, bro. Like, you making me sound like a monster. When Michael did all the crap he did, he was able to get 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance, 4 chance. I rarely did anything, and I got. But I read Rashawn. He was like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. My mom was like, oh, like, why? He was like, I don't know. With all due respect, I don't want anything to do with him. What did I do? Like, And this is coming from a boy that said he loved me, he won't never leave me, that took my virginity, and all. But okay, he said, I'm just focusing on 3 things right now. I don't need anything more. While you was focusing on Michael this whole time, but okay. What else? Yeah, that was really about it. Like, I basically did everything to try to get him back, as you can see. And I'm going to insert a clip where I'm trying to, because Michael, swear to God, I was obsessed with him. No, like, if you want something, you got to go get that. Like, you would do anything to get that. And that's what I was taught, and that's what I was raised. I never liked him. Michael's not even my type. He's not ugly, but he's not my type. Like, and, yeah. I would even text my mom, like, Mom, what should I do? Like, how can I show Richard that this dude is not for him? Like, I'm the one that's for him. I'm trying to prove that to him. And you're going to clearly see that. Yeah. So, it's just like, like, what's so, like, I just don't have the, like, I don't get it. Like, it just don't make no sense because it's just like, my best friend just offered him today, like, can you be friends with, Jalen? He was like, nah, because I know Jalen want to be more than friends. I won't feel comfortable. Like, damn, I'm that bad? Like, what happened to the Rashawn that adored me, was super nice to me? It was so sweet. We played Fortnite, even though he carried the wins, but you know, I got those extra kills. But I don't know what they got. The ones that watch movies with me, like, one thing that was so great about our relationship is we was best friends as well. Like, we FaceTimed every day. We talked about people. We was talking about games. We was gonna match with sweaters. The sweater that I had on, the beige, like my birthday outfit I had on, he picked that outfit. So I'm just like, why are you making it seem like I was this worst toxic ex? I was bad. I wasn't passionate. Do I have to show all that pictures and videos? Like, that's not passionate? And I still have those videos, so I don't want to hear, oh, but he still has that. Because Rashawn, just like when he seen me have all my other exes, I told him, cross my heart, I keep these videos, I don't delete them. That's just me. I always done like that. I don't know why, but I just don't delete them. Period. Maybe I should, but I won't. But yeah, like, that just was just like crazy to me, and I'm just like, wow. So Rashawn made it seem like he was about to change. Like, okay, like, finally, Jalen, like, this is the conversation you was looking for. I know this doesn't mean that y'all gonna get back in the relationship, like, boom, Jalen and Rashawn is back together. That would be nice, but I know it wasn't gonna be like that. So he basically wanted to have a conversation just to tell me that me and Michael's not back together. And you haven't spoken, you told my best friend you haven't spoken to Michael in 3 months, and what did this say? Oh, okay, but you didn't speak to Michael in 3 months. But we gonna keep that to ourselves. But they just he just wanted to have a conversation and tell me that, and I'm just like, wow, like, we really didn't get nowhere. I thought he was actually mature, because he kept saying, I'm mature, I changed. Why didn't we have a conversation? My best friend told you. Call Jalen, I even be there with you. Like, one, we don't need people to have a conversation with us. Like, if you don't want to be on the phone with me, you know you can text me. You have my number, right? You do know that. We could text, right? It don't necessarily have to be on the phone. Like, I'm fine with being friends. Like, I don't know why he think, like, oh, like, if he even gives me the second chance, like, no, that's gonna be really bad. Like, it's toxic. I want to move on. What was so bad about me? I gave you love. I spent time with you. I cried. You remember, and I'm not gonna post the video because it's embarrassing. And I still have it. I cried over you because I had to leave you. We took the train together. He had this song. I forgot what song it was. It was by Ariana Grande. That was about me. And basically, the song was gushy. She was gushing over this person, how much, like, they meant to him and everything. And it's just like, when you think about stuff like that, and then you see now, you just like, what the like, this kid did the whole 360, and I'm just like, whoa. But I'm not trying to make this video super long. It just hurts because it's just like, I'm still not getting closure. I'm still not understanding, like, where you're coming from. And I lied about this the Jaden situation because it's like, you hurt me. Like, I had to deal. One, you was still talking to my best friend at the time. You was telling her how you and Michael did this, you and Michael did that, y'all went on dates. That hurted me. So, of course, I was like, Best. I said, Best, you know what? I know what's going to get under his skin. Tell Rashawn that I left you and I was hooking up with Jaden. I was like, that will hurt him. And it did. But, yeah. And then you told me you wanted to screw the person that hurt me. You wanted to F Jaden. But I'm in the wrong and you're in the right? Yeah? If you really, truly want to end something, you will have a conversation with me. You'll talk to me. It does not have to be over a phone number. I mean, it does not have to be over the phone. I don't know why you just making that an option. Like, we could text, you know, so we can remember everything each other says, so it won't be no misunderstanding. Yeah. And, like, you just moving weird about the situation, and it's just like, what happened to your... Where you at me at? I'm gonna try to enter it, because I forgot it. Mateo? I don't know how to speak Spanish, but I'm Hispanic. But, yeah, like, you had me under that. And now, what happened to that? I was that once upon a time. And now you treating me like I'm just a stranger, a obsessed person that can't get over you. Or whatever. Like, you still gotta understand. I'm a human being. I have feelings. You know? I have a heart. And, like, I don't get it. You took my virginity. You expect me to be like, oh, alright, bye. F you. Next. I'm not like you. I'm just not, like, I'm finally glad you have the confidence that you didn't have before. That makes me happy because that shows that you've grown and stuff like that, which I like. But you growing in all the wrong areas. You now letting somebody, a boy, make you not want to take anybody serious again. You now, the person that wants you, that will really treat you good, you shutting that person out to be with a person that just wants you for one specific reason. That's not growth. That's stupidity. And with your mom saying, like, you don't want me because of your mom, like, that hurts me too because I thought we was good. And then she started talking about me, but I'm not going to get into that. But your mom shouldn't be in control of who you date. Like, yes, you should try to some way buy her, but just like you don't have control over who she dates, she shouldn't have control over who you date. You're 17 going on 18 in September. He's a Virgo, so September is something. I don't know about heart, but it's September something. So that like surprises me. Because if she's mad at me, why is she not mad at Michael for all the things he did? You said she was disappointed in him, but she doesn't feel like you date him, right? But with me, it's a problem. I honestly feel like it's a racist issue, but I'm not gonna say nothing. But all due respect to the mom, happy belated Mother's Day to her. And yeah, like, it's upsetting because it's just like, I really wanted this boy. I really wanted him. And if I couldn't date him and be how we used to be, I at least wanted to be friends. But he don't want that. My best friend told him to call me. He said maybe later. And if we know Richard, he's not going to do it. Like, he's just not. If he does, I'll be surprised. I owe everybody $100. That's how surprised I am. But, yeah. That was just basically, and if I forgot any receipts, they'll be posted after this video, so. But from a positive note, like, Richard, what you taught me, like, you told me to, like, on a, like, all serious note, don't take nobody for granted, because you could lose them just like that. And I admit my wrongs. Sometimes, yes, I was moody or whatever, but it wasn't moody because of you. Like, I had, like, home problems. I had, I was hurt. And when I wanted to edit, like, it was two things that was making me happy at that time. It was him and it was my editing. Now, if everybody knows me, y'all know I edit my ass off. I literally have an editing page that I'm still editing. I'm gonna show y'all. So, because he said, oh, Jalen was always aggravated. Like, no, I was aggravated. It's just every time he called me, I wanted to edit. Like, I wanted to talk to you, baby. But I'm not calling him baby like he's my boyfriend. I'm talking past tense. So, when I say that, yeah. I wanted to talk to you, baby. But I just wanted to edit. Like, can I edit as well? Like, look, I have an editing page. Wait, I hope they don't spam me.
You an opportunity tonight to prove yourself. So what?
Look, I have an editing page. I like to edit. So when you would call me, I would get frustrated. 'Cause I'm like, man, I can't hear the audio. I'm trying to get followers and stuff. But I didn't get that. I just don't know, like, if you're such a changed person, we would talk, we'll have a conversation, we'll be good. Hell, one day, I can tell stories to my twin kids. I want twins. I'm gonna be like, listen, this is what happened. But yeah, you told me to never, like, I was wrong. I should have communicated better with you on that. And you told me, like, don't take people for granted, because people can actually care about you. And when you do them wrong, they could be gone for you forever. So that was a learning lesson. You did teach me that. In this video, I apologize for anything that you felt like I hurted you. I just wish you speak to me about it, and I wish that you more clear about it, and you willing to listen to both situations instead of trying to. That's all I'm asking. I can't eat, because if I eat, then I'm not gonna be able to talk. So yeah, like that's just my issue with you. Like that's all that I asked. Like it was nothing really. That's it. Talk to me. Why do I have to get Jalen to call my phone? Why do I gotta get Alyssa to call my phone just to talk to you? The person that was my man once upon a time. That was the love of my life. Rashawn. And you forgot about that? Like, I shouldn't have to communicate. We should just talk. You tell me how you feel, and I don't know how this all came about, because after that situation with me pulling up to your mom's car, I'm not going to explain that situation again, because we spoke about it already. But, when that situation happened and when you was in shock, I apologize. Because I didn't know that you would be in shock. Because me, like I said, I'm overly hyped. I move like this. I talk. I'm doing it now. I'm harmless. I would never hurt you. Ever. Especially the person that I once upon a time loved. And probably still love to this day. But it is what it is. And then another lesson you told me was to don't ever love somebody so hard. Because boys wake up with different feelings every day. Like, they could love you one day, the next day, they don't love you. They found somebody new. So that's what you taught me. Yeah. And it's just like, thanks for telling me that. I want you to know that you scarred me. I don't want to date another dude. I probably mess with one of them. You know what I mean by that. But dating wise, no, because I'm scared. Like, you traumatized me to date somebody else. So if you talking about, oh, find somebody new, no, not right now. I'm traumatized with you. I'm scared to date somebody. I'm scared to give somebody my heart again, because I gave you all of me when I was already hurt, when I felt like I didn't even need to. But I gave you the chance because you were so sweet to me. You made me feel like I was safe. You made me feel like, okay, he's not hurting me. He's never going to leave me. I could be comfortable around you. We showered together. We went to sleep together, which I never done before with somebody. So you was my first everything. So the fact that you so quick to hurt my feelings and just leave, that hurts me. And that's the misunderstanding. That's really what we misunderstanding. So until you're ready to talk, which you won't, you probably not even gonna entertain this video. You're gonna say, I don't care, because that's just what you do. But if you don't, it will be surprising to me. But that's really about it. Like, you saying you working, you about to go here to here, like traveling. I know that's right. Like, upgrade, elevate, and you working. I'm proud of you, as you should. You starting to work out and you getting big. I see you. But yup. I'm just saying, like, this video is basically, if you love him, let him go. He said that, give me a few months. And if you love me, I gave him a few months. He still didn't come back. He does not want to come back. So I just can't keep fighting for him. Like, it's just so draining to me. Like, he would never understand where I'm coming from. He would never get it. I would never get to his point. The day that happens, everybody get $100. The day that he calls me, texts me, and we talk, everybody get $100. You get $100. You get what's that Wendy shit? I'm gonna let it. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be like. You get a prize. It's only two things. That's why I just like, what? And then my best friend told me, like, if we was to get back together, y'all know Richard. Richard is too stubborn for his own good. Like, if we was to get back together, like I said, you get a prize. Everybody get a prize. Hell, I'll be in freaking Miami when I... Like, that's not gonna happen. Richard is too prideful for that. He's not with it. So, yeah. But this is the last video about him. It hurts again because I thought that we was gonna actually have a adult grown conversation, but he will always be Team Michael. He will always feel like Jalen was in the wrong, Jalen was bad. So it's just like, you can't have a conversation with somebody that just sees you bad, like, ugh. But yeah, what's going on with him? Man, let me see something. Just hold on.
I think people don't understand what that actually takes when you're in a relationship to say I love you to someone. That
Anyway, so yeah, I still use I don't use that no more. I haven't said that no more in a while. Anyway, so yeah, thanks Richard. I said Richard. Thanks Richard for teaching me the lesson to never love nobody hard again, because they could leave you in an instant, and you really hurt my feelings a lot. But it's fine. I'll find a way to bounce back like how you wanted me to. But it's just, please don't leave nobody else like that no more. Like, I'm just like, don't do it, please, because you can't expect for you to make somebody fall in love with you and then just be magically. People actually got hearts out there. You mess with the wrong ones that make you think nobody cares. And when you finally got a real one, you did me dirty. But I'm always listening, here to have a conversation. He knows, again, he has my number, but he's probably not going to text me, because that's not the person he is. He thinks I'm this big bad vampire that's going to come get him. Oh, you said this about me? I'm coming to get you. No, I'm not. I'm nice. Let's talk. And yes, I was petty from flirting with Michael at the beginning, but it was nothing. I didn't want that with him. I was trying to get you mad because I thought we was going to be back together. But I thought wrong. I'm sorry for hurting your feelings if I did. And yeah. And I was going to post a video of all our memories before, like, it was going to be left alone. But that's cringy. I'm not going to do that. Y'all know how cute we was. Y'all know. But this is the last video. Bye, you guys. I'ma freaking get off this, and I'ma stop. Yeah, this is the last YouTube video about him.